Hey there, brothers and sisters, cats and chicks, Dr. Mouth here. Another day going through the vault, getting everything ready for the Big Mammoth Garage Sale this Saturday, July the 13th, 254 Donlands Avenue. It's a short 10-minute walk north on Donlands from Donlands Subway Station. Very easy to get to from all parts of the city, so I want to see you there. Now, in the last video, I talked all about some of the 45s that are going to be up for grabs. And there's going to be tons of records, but you know what? I'm still going through all the records and getting everything together. So today, though, I want to talk about one of the other features that we'll have in the sale, because it's more than just records. Records are the dominating factor, but there are lots of other cool things as well. And I've got tons of DVDs and VHS. Believe it or not, I've had requests, people asking me for VHS. I got all kinds of stuff here, all kinds of really unique titles. You know, anything in this sale that you'll see on VHS or DVD is unique. You're not going to see 50 copies of friggin' Austin Powers or the same old DVDs you always see at the video store, the box sets of Friends and all that kind of stuff. None of that stuff here, man. All really unique stuff. So, might be a little bit more expensive, but you're still getting primo deals. You're still getting primo deals. Lots of good music ones. I'll just show you. Here's some I have right in front of me here. This awesome classic, The Who, 30 Years of Maximum R&B. That kind of goes along with the box set of CDs that came out back in the 90s. Great footage in that one. A mere $5 for that. Look at this. Ray Charles live in France, 1961. Amazing DVD. Five Smackaroonies gets that one. Not even opened yet. Lou Reed and the classic album rundown on Transformer there. Not even open. $5 measly. Social Distortion live. Come on, you know this one's going to kick ass. Rock and roll goodness from Social Distortion there. Live in Orange County. $5. And the Brian Setzer Orchestra, of course. Brian Setzer, for you rockabilly fans out there, you know, he's always making lots of noise. One rockin' at night right there. So, gonna be lots of great music DVDs. Lots of different stuff, as I mentioned. No Justin Bieber. You know, none of the same old One Direction DVDs that you always see. Lots of neat stuff. Also, lots of great TV and movie-oriented stuff. Very rare. I mean, you probably have to be pretty old to remember this, though. The Hudson Brothers Razzle-Dazzle show. This was a Saturday morning show when I was a kid in the 70s. The Hudson Brothers singing group that had a bit of a teeny bop thing, I guess, kind of riding on a Monkees kind of Partridge Family kind of thing. But their TV show was very weird. It was for Saturday mornings, a lot of weird humor and songs and stuff. So you can check that out right there. I believe this is the complete run of the series. Look at this, to go along with your Saturday morning memories. Some HR Puffin stuff. 4 of the best episodes picked by Sid and Marty Krofft themselves, the guys that put together Puffin stuff. Man, oh man. The most psychedelic kids show probably of all time. I'm telling you, it's a classic. And, of course, you know, those are the legit Saturday morning ones. And then we have the ones that parody old school Saturday mornings. If you're familiar with Davy and Goliath and you know love the ridiculousness of those Christian ones, you are going to love Moral Oral. This was done by Adult Swim back in the early 2000s, I think. And it is a hilarious play and parody of the Davy and Goliath and religious cartoons in general. All you blasphemers out there and atheists like me will love it. And we're going to even have giant things like this. This will probably go for $10, but it's an amazing set. It's all the Marx Brothers. It's all the best movies pretty well are in this one. It has Animal Crackers and Horse Feathers and Monkey Business and even Night at the Opera, I think, is this one. But a huge set of Marx Brothers movies right there. And Greg Woods, I'm looking at you. Even old movie serials like Lost City of the Jungle. All 13 thrilling chapters right here, Greg. You might want to come early to try and grab that one. So we're going to have stuff like that as well. And, of course, some of you know, of my other life in the pro wrestling world. I've been covering pro wrestling for more than 20 years. Got a lot of wrestling DVDs. And all unique here. Look at this. Shoot interview with Kamala. Who wouldn't want to watch this? An actual interview with Kamala, the Ugandan giant. He talks a lot more than you might think. Very interesting, fascinating stuff in this shoot video here. Also, lots of 90s era and 2000 era WWE stuff. Here's one of many million awesome Rey Mysterio compilations. If you love Rey Mysterio, again, for a measly $5, you can take this home with you and watch all the Rey Mysterio you want. Here's another one, Allied Powers. This was kind of a history of tag teams. So, of course, Triple H and Shawn Michaels have to be on the cover because they were the greatest tag team ever. But this does have lots of good stuff. Edge and Christian, the Freebirds on the other side there. And hey, maybe, you're watching Raw lately. You've heard all the talk about Paul Heyman is back, kind of having creative control over Raw. There's the DVD that they did on Paul Heyman a few years ago. You might want to check that baby out. 3 big discs in there. 5 smackaroos will get you that. And even big packages like this. And this one is pretty cool. This is the one they did for WrestleMania 25. Of course, the whole show is in here. And you might be going, well, Mouth, I've got the network. I can watch all these old things whenever I want. Not true. Not everything is up there. And can you watch the 64-page book that came with the DVD on the network? I don't think so. So there you go. You have to remember, a lot of these times, these things have very unique added extra features. So this one will probably go for a little bit more money because that book I know is very rare. So this is probably going to be a $10 set. But again, $10 for this is truly, truly a deal. And I will show VHS. I still have them just because some of them are such strange titles. I know I'm not going to find them anywhere else. But I do have a few that I'll get rid of. And I got some good ones right here as well that I'll show you just quickly. Of course, all of the new Godzilla movie just came out. Here's one of the classics from the 60s, Godzilla's Revenge, with his little son Minya right there. This is probably one of my favorite Godzilla movies because it's just so funny and silly, captures the whole spirit so well. That will be, and the VHS, $1. These are going to go for $1. Here's a compilation of Honeymooners episodes featuring what I think is the greatest Honeymooners episode ever, and it's pictured here on the cover, where Ralph goes on this game show where you have to guess the names of songs by them playing the music, and Norton is helping him prepare for it, and I don't want to give it away, but it's absolutely hilarious. Also, some rare cartoons, Gigantor. These are from the early 60s, originally shown in Japan and then dubbed for North America. I got 2 volumes of Gigantor right there for you, ladies and gentlemen. And even the wrestling fans, there's VHS for you. Here's, we just had the Crockett Memorial Cup in its new incarnation. Well, here it is back in the original days, the original VHS that came out for the Crockett Memorial Cup right there. You can get that for $1. And also WrestleMania 8 right there with Savage versus Flair and Hogan versus Sid Vicious. The Ringmasters, which again is some great stuff from the Great American Bash, kind of a compilation of various matches. And you're going to find gems like this. VHS, DVD, streaming service, I'm not sure where you would be able to find this awesome movie, The Black Angels, one of the most evil, nastiest groups, bicycle gangs of all time. What's it say here on the front? God forgives. The Black Angels don't. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. $1. You can take this. Man, the cover alone. It's worth it for the cover alone. Look at that freaking cover. The Black Angels in all its DVD glory right there, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, lots of good stuff shaping up for the sale. As I said, we're going to have tons of records. We're going to have comic books. We're going to have lots of other great books and stuff for you to check out. The girls have put together an amazing collection of clothing for the ladies out there that might want to get themselves some cool summer clothing. And of course, Katie has made her pies. We're going to have pie for sale for those of you that are hungry after digging through all this stuff and scoring all your goodies. You can end your morning off with a big slab of pie. And how good would that be? So once again, 254 Donlands Avenue this Saturday, July the 13th, starting at 9 p.m. Don't show up before 9 p.m. and expect to get in there and look at the stuff before everybody else gets here, because it ain't happening! Okay, that's it. I'll see you tomorrow with another video. I gotta get back into the vault and keep digging, 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 digging,